degree name on it. Please make sure you are seated on the correct seat that corresponds with your seating card. Graduates, please pay attention as I take you through the stage process. You will enter the stage from my right. When coming up, please bring your hood, the seating card, and leave your motorboard behind. You will present the card to your dean, who will be positioned over there. He or she will read out your name. And then if you are being awarded a degree, you will proceed to the chancellor, who will be located to my right. When you get to this big chair, you need to kneel down with your left knee and then bow slightly so that he can tap you lightly on your head. Ladies, please be careful that your head does not block your face, because there is a photographer behind the stage to capture this beautiful moment. And smile. If you're getting a postgraduate diploma, your Deputy Vice Chancellor will be standing, waiting to congratulate you and shake your hand. So this is another photo opportunity. Please face the camera on my right and smile again. After that, you will proceed to the hooding master, who will be located towards my left. You will hand over the hood and face the congregation. We have more cameras located in front of the stage. Smile, this will be your final Kodak moment on stage, and then proceed down, follow the red carpet. My colleagues will be waiting to hand over your certificate in exchange for that card that I was talking about. So it's very important that you keep that card. You will then follow the red carpet, assisted by our ushers, back to your seat, because no one is allowed to leave the hall until the conclusion of the ceremony. When you get to your seat, then you can wear your motorboard. Thank you.
Sanibonani. Ninjani? Siyanamukela emcimbini wokwetheswa kweziqu weCollege lezifundo zomthetho nezokuphatha eNyuvesi yaKwaZulu-Natal. Igama lami ngingutholani wakangema, ongumhleli wemicimbi eminyangweni wezobudlelwano. Ngineza umsebenzi wokuthi nginazise ngenqubo ephathelene nalomcimbi. Siyacela ukuba nisukume nonke nime ngesikhathi ngena inhlabaloyithi yezifundiswa. Niphinde futhi nime ngenkathi seyiphuma. Abagunyaziwe futhi abaqinisekisiwe ngokusemthethweni kuphela, abanemvume yokuthwebula izithombe ngaphandle nangaphakathi kanye nokuqopha amavidiyo omcimbi. Sicela niqaphele ukuba umnyango wezokuthwebula nokukhiqiza uqeshiwe uyaligodla ilungelo lokusabalalisa nokusebenzisa zonke izithombe namavidiyo athathwe ngesikhathi somcimbi ezinkundleni zethu zokushicelela, ezikagesi kanye nezokuxhumana. Amavidiyo kanye nezithombe kungase kuthunyelwe nabezindaba bangaphandle. Akekho ovumeleke ukuthi aphume ehholo kuze kuphela umcimbi futhi sekuphume nenhlabaloyithi yezifundiswa. Kuthatha njengokungahloniphi nokungathobeli inqubo yomcimbi ukuphuma ungakapheli wonke. Ekupheleni kwalomcimbi sizocela niphume ngalendlela. Kuzoqala inhlabaloyithi yezifundiswa, kulandele izifundiswa izotheswa iziqu, kugcina abazali nezivakashi. Uma kunengozi nesidingo sokuba niphume ngokusheshsha, kuneminyango emine yokuphuma. Kuneyodwa ngakwesokunxele sami, eyodwa ngakwesokudla, isicabha esikhulu esengene ngaso, nesinye singemumva kwami. Niyamenywa kuba nihlanganyele nathi ukucula iculo lesizwe ekupheleni komcimbi. Ngesikhathi kucula iculo lesizwe, abesilisa kucela bakhumule izigqoko. Sicela ukuba nicime omakhalekhukhwini. Bazali kanye nabamenyiwe, umcimbi wokwetheswa kweziqu nenhlonipho nesizotha empilweni yomfundi. Sicela ningezi estage nabathweswa iziqu ngoba lokho kubambezela uhlelo. Sicela nikugweme nokuhamba la kuma-aisle mase bezolanda itifiketi zabo ngoba nalokho kuphazamisa umcimbi. Ngaphandle kwehholo kunetende elimhlophe lapho uzothola khona abathwebuli bomcimbi abasemthethweni. Abakwa Mazindla ekhaya photo studio bangabathwebuli bezithombe abagunyaziwe ngokusemthethweni abazothwebula izithombe zakho zase stage nezithombe zakho nomndeni kanye nesithombe sakho wedwa kulelo tende. Emumva komcimbi sicela niqinisekise ukuthi niyakhona niyothwebula lezo izithombe. Manifika khona kunolayini ababili bongena. Kunolayini oya kuma cashiers kuphela for laba sebehambile kuyoshutha khona. Kunolayini wesibili makuthi usadinga ukuthwebula nomndeni wakho. Khona lapho kulelo tende nizothola ne-UKZN information desk. Ningabuza khona noma yini enidinga ukuyibuza nokutholayo okulahlekile sicela uzokushiya khona. Sicela niqaphele ukuthi ngesikhathi somcimbi lelo tende livaliwe. Ngeke uvunyelwe ukungena etendeni kuze kuphele umcimbi okwethweswa iziqu. Sicela nikugweme nokusebenzisa abathwebula abangekho emthethweni. Sicela nazi nokuthi ivideo yanamuhla izotholakala mahhala kwi-internet emva kweinsuku ezithathu emva kokwethweswa kwakho iziqu. Imininingwane ngelink izosatshalaliswa kuzona zonke izinkundla zokuxhumana zase UKZN nasohlelweni lwezaziso lwase UKZN. Bafundi abazothweswa iziqu siyacela ukuthi nihlale esihlalweni esinenombolo yakho bekelwe yona ngoba lokho kwenza uhlelo lambe ngendlela. Sicela ningashintshisani ngezindawo. Unikezwe uqwembe olinegama lakho, iziqu ozothweswa zona nenombolo yesihlalo sakho. Lolu qwembe lubufakazi ozobethula uma usulanda isitifiketi sakho. Sicela ulisayine ngemumva. Uhlelo lwase stage. Sicela nilalelisise. Uzongena stage, uzongena ngokosukudla sami, woza noqwembe nesivatho, ushiye isigqoko ngemumva. Uzonyuka umeduze kwepodium, unikeze umemezelayo uqwembe. Igama lakho lizomenyezelwa, ubuyisele uqwembe lakho. Uma ngabe uthweswa iziqu, uzoqhubeka uyekushansela uzokwethwesa. Uzoguqa ngedolo lakho la ngakwesobunxele, uthobise ikhanda kancane, yena uzobe sekuthinta kancane ekhanda. Sicela uqaphele ukuthi awusithi ubuso ngoba kuzobe kunomthwebulo la ngemuva kwami uzobe kuthwebula. Ungaligobisa ikhanda, ushaye nje ivoshe encane. And then bese yamamatheka ngoba uzobe kuthwebula ngaleso sikhathi. Uma ngabe wetheswa idiploma, umphathi wecollege lakho uzobe emile eduze kwepodium, uzokuchawula. Sicela umamatheke bathwebula bazobe bekulindele. Uzobe usuqhubekela kozokwethwesa iziqu, uzofika la umnikeze umucu, ujike ubheke ibandla. Umamatheke kulabathwebula bakulindele lapha. Sicela ukuba wehle ngasohlangothini le stage, uzothola ithikithi kwamazindla ekhaya elinenombolo yezithombe zakho zase stage. Sicela leli thikithi uligcine kahle. Emva kwalokho uzoletha ikhadi lakho lokuhlaliswa ukuze unikeze isitifiketi sakho. Uma sewubuyele esihlalweni sakho usungawuthwala umyezana wakho ngoba ungumhlomulo umsebenzi wakho.
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is about to enter the hall. Please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I constitute this congregation of the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Please be seated.
Chancellor, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored to welcome you to this wonderful occasion. Today we celebrate our graduates' achievements and honor their hard work and dedication in reaching this milestone in their lives. Let me begin by sharing some remarkable statistics showcasing our graduating class's incredible diversity and success. This ceremony is one of 17 of our 2023 autumn graduation ceremonies, at which the university will confer degrees and diplomas to 9,363 graduates. Of these graduates, 6,564 will be awarded undergraduate degrees, whilst 2,799 will receive a postgraduate qualification. We are incredibly proud to have 626 of our students graduate with a master's degree and 276 with doctoral degrees. Moreover, we are delighted that 158 graduates will receive their degrees summa cum laude, while 444 will be awarded their degrees cum laude. But most impressively, 71% of these top academic achievers are women. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in a round of applause for these wonderful women? Overall, women account for a significant majority of almost 65% of the graduates at this autumn graduation. This figure reflects an ongoing trend at UKZN of being an agent of change at the forefront of efforts towards gender equality. Unsurprisingly, we continue to be acknowledged as one of South Africa's most transformed and diverse universities. I'm also pleased to announce that of the students graduating at this autumn graduation, 204 are international students. Moreover, the university also celebrates the achievements of 101 of our graduates with disabilities, reinforcing our commitment to providing support and making our spaces more user-friendly to students with disabilities. During these graduation ceremonies, we will also honor 7 remarkable individuals who have achieved excellence in the fields of the arts, social sciences, and management. We are proud to bestow these distinguished individuals with honorary doctorates for their significant contributions to society through their innovative ideas, extensive knowledge, and expertise in their respective fields. The university acknowledges that most of our graduates here today had to study under challenging conditions when the world was in the grip of COVID-19. Several others also had to overcome personal trials and tribulations, which made succeeding in their studies enormously hard. This is why today is such an emotional day for us all. Despite the challenges of the last 3 years, there have been notable developments in the College of Law and Management Studies over the past few months. Through a 3-way partnership between the UKZN Macroeconomics Research Unit, eThekwini Municipality, and the Durban Chamber of Commerce and Industry, our researchers have developed and launched the Durban Business Confidence Index that helps investors to determine the current economic situation and future direction of commerce, monitors output growth, and presents an advance warning of turning points in economic activity. At the end of March, the School of Accounting, Economics and Finance officially launched the Business Rescue Unit. This unit aims to build capacity in business rescue, financial distress prediction, rehabilitation mechanisms, and turnaround management to promote business sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates can leave us with great pride at having graduated from an internationally recognized institution ranked among the top universities in the country and on the continent. In 2022, UKZN was ranked number 3 in South Africa and 358th out of 3,500 universities globally. The university is placed in the top 2.5% worldwide. It's worth noting, well, please go ahead and clap. Remarkable. It's worth noting that about 70% of our students come from quintiles 1, 2, and 3 schools. For many of them, earning a university degree is a chance to overcome poverty and create a better life for themselves and their families. We want to take a moment to acknowledge the role played by the many parents, guardians, family members, donors, sponsors, and friends who have also supported our students along the way. We recognize the sacrifices made by the parents and families, and we salute you for your unwavering support. This graduation belongs to you too. To our graduates, I want to say, remember your journey is far from over. Many of you will pursue postgraduate studies to expand your knowledge and skills. But whatever your plans may be, we hope that you will venture into the world dedicated to making it a better place. Use the knowledge you've gained from your studies to enhance the lives of your communities. Be a driving force for positive change and take a strong stance against corruption in all its forms. Take pride in knowing that you are now part of a select group of graduates from an internationally recognized institution that continues to make waves in academia and beyond. May you inspire greatness wherever you go. Congratulations and thank you.
Chancellor Dr. Ruel Khoza, Chair of UKZN Council Dr. Letitia Moja, members of the Senate, Vice Chancellor and Principal Professor Nanapogu, members of the Executive Management, members of the Convocation Executive, members of the Student Representative Council, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mtutuzi Mlojwa, the Student Support Services Officer at UKZN Howard College campus. As we gather here today to celebrate the incredible achievement of our graduates, we are filled with awe and admiration for these exceptional individuals. Their journey to this point has been marked by resilience, perseverance, and a steadfast determination to succeed. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates who have overcome countless obstacles and challenges to reach this incredible milestone. This journey is arduous for many of our students, as they hail from disadvantaged backgrounds and have had to contend with financial constraints, familial responsibilities, and limited access to educational resources. Yet, they have persisted with unwavering dedication, and their hard work and tenacity have brought them to this momentous occasion. We acknowledge the sacrifices that your families have made to ensure your success, and we are grateful for their trust to provide you with a world-class education. As you step out into this world, we are confident that you will continue to make a positive impact in your chosen field and contribute to the betterment of the society. To the parents, we extend our deepest gratitude for standing by these individuals we are celebrating today. Your unwavering support and sacrifices have played a pivotal role in their success, and we are grateful for the opportunity to partner with you in shaping their future. We must also acknowledge the tireless efforts of our academic and support staff who have dedicated their time and resources to guide and assist our students. Your unwavering commitment and passion for education have been instrumental in shaping the lives of these young individuals, and we are immensely grateful for your contributions. I do not doubt that this graduation ceremony, like many others, will serve as an inspiration to our current undergraduates who wake up every day with hope that they too can one day walk across this stage to the sound of thunderous applause in front of their families. In conclusion, we want to say to all the graduates, go forth and conquer. We are immensely proud of you and cannot wait to see the incredible impact you will make in the world. Thank you.
Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Ife Omataye Adegunoleye the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. This is titled Factors Affecting Adoption of Mobile Health Among Healthcare Workers in Nigeria. Supervisors, Professor M.S. Maharaji. Okay. Oh, sorry. The title is contributions of tourism-based small, medium, and micro-sized enterprises in generating employment within proposed urban metropolises. Thank you.
I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Congratulations.
John Barton, thesis title, Under 5 Mortality in Makonde District's Public Healthcare Institutions, an exploratory investigation into the potential role of emerging technologies. Supervisors, Professor M.S. Maharaji.
Congratulations.
Fani Jojozi, thesis title, Modeling the Supply Side of Water Management in KwaZulu-Natal Province. Supervisor, Dr. T.P. Mbele. Sitandekile Magida.
Congratulations.
This is titled, Exploring the Significance of a Brand in a Company's Success in a Challenging Environment, a case study of Delta Corporation in Zimbabwe. Supervisors, Professor Piri and Dr. Soni.
Congratulations.
Linnell Martin. This is titled, The Impact of Cultural Values on Consumer Behavior, a case study of specialty products at the University of Technology in KwaZulu-Natal. Supervisor, Professor M.A. Piri. Nyikiwa Agreement Mavunda. This is titled, Rejuvenating and Repositioning Human Resource Development Transformation as a Key Driver. She is a member of staff.
Congratulations.
Read one. Okay, pause, okay. Vusim Kongo. This is titled, A Case Study on Data Management within KZN Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, KZN COCTA. Supervisor, Professor M.S. Maharaji.
Congratulations.
Charuna Naidu. This is titled, The Professionalization of Human Resource Management in South Africa as a Strategy to Facilitate Ethical Practices. Supervisor, Professor M.S. Sidat.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Shusheta Naidu. This is titled, Constructing Professional Identity of Healthcare Workers During COVID-19 Pandemic. Supervisors, Professor S.D. Rugnan. Thank you.
Did I forget?
Congratulations.
Carol Nzita. This is titled Effectiveness of Social Media Visual Content as a Marketing Tool Influencing Purchase Decisions and Brand Equity. Supervisors, Dr. P.D. Udith.
Congratulations.
Okay. Grace Obalade. This is titled Perception of Human Resource Practices and Workplace Deviance, a case study of public universities in West Nigeria. Supervisor, Dr. V.N. Mtembo.
Congratulations.
Olufemi Oladejo. This is titled Exploring Training and Development on Academic Staff Performance in Public Universities in Southwest Nigeria. Supervisor, Professor S. Mutereko.
Congratulations.
Yavisha Ramrain. The thesis title is The Impact of Social Commercial Constructs on the Purchase Intentions of Millennials Using Facebook. Supervisors, Professor K.K. Govender and Dr. Soni.
Congratulations.
Londeka Ignatia Kulu. This is titled The Importance of Talent Management in the Changing Retail Business Banking Work Environment. Supervisor, Professor S. Brejbro Perumsa. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Lungisani Gift Gaga the degree of Doctor of Administration.
I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Administration.
This is titled Public Employment Programs and Their Contribution to Service Delivery and Rural Livelihoods in South Africa. Supervisor, Professor B.C. Mubangizi.
Congratulations.
Zachariah Grant. This is titled Exploring the Effects of Collaborative Global Health Partnerships in the Ministry of Health and Child Care's Monitoring and Evaluation Systems in Zimbabwe. This is titled Supervisors, Professor S. Mutereko.
Congratulations.
Hey Joyoti Bhikshu Krishna. This is titled Local Financial Governance and Accountability Through Audit Committees in KwaZulu-Natal. Supervisor, Professor M. Suvan.
Congratulations.
Justice Maluleke. This is titled Governance in Food Security Programs in the OR Tambo District, South Africa. Supervisor, Professor B.C. Mubangizi.
Congratulations, Mwanat.
Thank you. Taurai Muparadzi. This is titled E-Government Readiness for Public Service Delivery in Zimbabwe. Supervisors, Professor H.F. Visink and Professor W. MacArthur.
Congratulations.
Vasantha Koklam Naidu. This is titled the Assessing Government Communication for Social Cohesion in the eThekwini Metropolitan Municipality Area in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Supervisors, Professor S.I. Zondi and Professor P.S. Reddy.
Congratulations.
Kulekani Eric Ndabezita. This is titled Adaptive Capacity to Reduce Disaster Risk in Informal Settlements, a case study of Emalahleni Local Municipality. Supervisor, Professor B.C. Mubangizi.
Congratulations.
Floyd Ngobo. This is titled The Crime Prevention Role of Street Committees in Selected Townships in the eThekwini Municipal Area. Supervisors, I.W. Ferreira and Professor H.F. Visink.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Amil Nandkumar. This is titled A Comparative Study of Risk Management in Technical and Vocational Training Colleges in the eThekwini Municipal Region. Supervisor, Professor M. Suben.
Congratulations.
Tobeka Zondi. This is titled Community Perceptions About Climate Change in Ilembe District Municipality. Supervisor, Professor T.I. Nzimakwe.
Congratulations.
Dr. Michael Oliver Sutcliffe. Dr. Michael Sutcliffe is a distinguished local government specialist whose contribution has shaped the South African municipal landscape. Born in Durban in 1954, he holds a Bachelor of Science in 1975, a Bachelor of Science Honours in 1976, and the Master of Science in Geography in 1979 from the erstwhile University of Natal, and a PhD from Ohio State University in 1984 for his study entitled Neighborhood Activism in Socio-Historical Perspective, Columbus, Ohio, 1900 to 1980. During the 1980s, Dr. Sutcliffe was an active member of the Liberation Movement, led by the then-banned African National Congress Alliance. His activism also focused on research and policy projects towards the post-apartheid South Africa. He was involved in the formation of more than 40 non-governmental organizations that provided professional services, community-based and political organizations as well. He served as chairperson of the Durban Democratic Association, which was part of the United Democratic Front, and was instrumental in the Joint Academic Staff Association at the then University of Natal, affiliating it to the UDF. From 1985, he was part of a national team that conducted research on what the future policies should be on the economy, local government, urbanization, agriculture, etc. His main focus was local government. Transformation at that time, and most of his work was incorporated into the Democratic South Africa's policies and legislation. After 1990, he was actively involved in overseeing the establishment of the pre-interim and interim phases of local government. This included leading the ANC alliance in discussions and the establishment of the Durban Transitional Metropolitan Council. The promulgation of South Africa's 1996 Constitution resulted in a policy document and several pieces of legislation which Dr. Sutcliffe was involved in. In February 1990, he was appointed the full-time chairperson of the Municipal Demarcation Board, a position he held until January 2004. Between February 2004 and January 2009, he served as a part-time member of the board and was responsible for demarcating municipalities, boundaries, and delimitation of wards, within them which laid the foundation for the new municipal system as we know it today. From 2002 to 2011, Dr. Sutcliffe served as the municipal manager for eThekwini municipality. As the administrative ed and accounting officer for this municipality, he headed an administration with 25,000 employees and an annual budget of more than 28 billion rand. During this time, various innovations were introduced in eThekwini, some of which later became national policy. They included the provision of free basic services, the first 9 kiloliters of water, and the first 50 kilowatts of electricity to households. Under his leadership at that time, eThekwini successfully hosted the 2010 FIFA World Cup soccer matches, with more than 7 billion rand in new infrastructure built in the city as part of the 2010 and beyond plan. This included the iconic Moses Mabhida Stadium as well. Dr. Sutcliffe continues to play a role in the development of municipal legislation. He is currently a partner of City Insight, an urban management and development advisory agency that provides analyses, insight, and advice in the developing world. In recognition today, ladies and gentlemen, of Dr. Michael Sutcliffe's outstanding contribution to local government and development in South Africa, the University of KwaZulu-Natal awards him its highest honor, the Doctor of Administration honoris causa. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Dr. Michael Oliver Sutcliffe the degree of Doctor of Administration honoris causa.
I, with a deep sense of pride, confer upon you the degree Doctor of Administration. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, I request the honor of asking you to allow permission for Dr. Michael Oliver Sutcliffe to make his address to the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Chairperson of Council, it's a real honor for me to be here. And I do apologize, my speech is about 4 hours long, and I know graduates who are waiting to be... It's in accepting this unbelievable award, I thought that let me talk about, because I've sat in those seats before, and it's a really wonderful moment. So I want to just give you a sense of what I would see as 10 of the principles that have guided what I've done in my lifetime. Firstly, thanks to the University of KwaZulu-Natal. This is an outstanding institution, bringing together 2 campuses. My first research project was comparing the way in which black students on this campus, I think it was way back in 1974, versus white students at the other campus of the University of Natal, how they viewed their city. And black students, of course, because of apartheid, only saw their city as where they lived, whereas white students saw the whole city. And so it's great to come back here tonight. So the first principle is what I would say is Ubuntu, because we are what we are because of everyone else. We're not getting degrees because we are something special, it's because people made us special. And certainly in my parents' case, during the World War, they never had the opportunity for education, higher education. And they had 7 children, and we were brought up on what I would call a smell of an oil rag. My mother doing odd jobs, my father used to fish at 3 o'clock in the morning to pay for his train tickets to get to work. They valued education, and I was very fortunate that I was the first student, first child to have got a degree. And it was funny because today everyone ululates, but then I remember my father shouting out congratulations from the audience, and in those days it was frowned on to say anything other than maybe a polite clap, as it were. Then, of course, my former wife, my children, my grandchildren, and certainly my own family of the children and the great-grandchildren and the children represented here by my sister Mary and Taryn, really taught us all the value of education, of making sure that we continue to strive, to think, to learn, to do things there. But it didn't stop there. Sue Bannister, my business partner and friend, and the last 10 years of doing work from places as diverse as Palestine and India and throughout Africa and our own country, just shows us what amazing things are being done in the world today. But I had teachers, formal teachers, my academic professors throughout, Cletus Mzimela, who had no education, but that education he got on Robben Island, who taught me so much. Friends and former students, one of them, Dr. Monsami, is sitting in the audience here today, is here, and plenty of those. And a young person, Delani Gomed, who's recently got his engineering degree, but is battling to find a job in a country that really needs engineers there. So many comrades that I could mention over my lifetime, from the wonderful Archie Gomedi and Archbishop Archbishop Hurley, right through to the activists, the Blade Nzimandis and the Spoon Baileys and the Praveen Gordons, etc., Delise MGs, who through that period were truly amazing there. And each of those I own that debt of gratitude. And then there's a group of work colleagues. It's wonderful having Logie Naidu here, who's our longest serving deputy mayor in the city, and the chair of the executive committee in the earlier transitional period. Derek Naidu, who worked with me in the city, and so he should take the credit for a lot of that development that we saw there, because he was the go-to person when we needed things done well and in a hurry there. But there were so many thousands of people that inspired me and taught me. But there's also empty seats in this audience. Young people that we worked with who were killed during that apartheid period, who didn't see the light of day to get their educations too. And we must remember each of those. But I also thank those who disagreed with me, and I get plenty of disagreements today, and that's fine, because I think that in any work that you do, if people are not engaging with you and being different, it's that. So the first principle is one of Ubuntu. Always remember who made you. The second is about freedom, and freedom is the antithesis of separation. It's the opposite of separation. Now, I grew up in a white world where the only apartheid I knew when I was young was where we English speakers would be divided in the playground from Afrikaans-speaking white children. I had no sense of this terrible thing that had been exacted on our society there. I went to white public school, lived a white life. My interactions with black people were occasional. During the shad run on the beach, people of Indian origin would be fishing with us, and then they would be gone, and you wouldn't see them. My experiences of people of African origin was really limited to Frida, who I remember used to come and sell vegetables and barter my mother with some clothes of ours for the vegetables, and that was the life it was limited to. A uniformed black person on a bicycle rode around the village arresting people. Of course, I didn't know that if they didn't have their passbooks on them. There were separate entrances in post offices where black people crowded and often went out into the streets, and white people never had to stand in a queue at all in those. And my image was that black people lived in a township and we lived over here. And what the location was, what the township was a mystery to me as a kid there. But as I started becoming a young adult, I knew that black people were consciously moved to parts of our country. And when I became a student, there were three things that hit me before I even got onto the campus. The first of that, in 1973, was that the workers in Durban went on strike. After the repression of the 1960s and of 100 years before that, they went on strike. And so suddenly I saw black South Africans, workers, going to the streets in protest there. But secondly, in the early 1973, before I even came to campus, a person from the Bureau of State Security visited me at my mother's home and asked me to become a student spy. And I said no, but I had no knowledge of what this was about. And as I got to campus, 1973, Steve Biko was then detained. Rick Turner, who was a senior lecturer here, was then assassinated later. He was banned. Nusas was banned. Mzala, who I communicated with, who was a wonderful organic intellectual of ours, was also detained in that period there. And I realized as a student that all of the system was so infiltrated with the apartheid system that in fact we had to find ways in which we could deal with it there. Later, when I returned from planning and joined the planning at the University of Natal, we had to almost force the Vice-Chancellor then, Desmond Clarence, to not allow a student spy to come back on campus. And that was how the conditions were even in that period, the 1970s, 80s. So those three things really impacted on me. Number one, no one is free until we're all free. We must focus on the most oppressed and ensure they have rights and voices. And thirdly, we must always be ethical in what we do. We must know that what we do is correct. For me, that's what you've got to believe in. So I joined the struggle for liberation slowly, while a student, doing things like I was a front for black people who couldn't own a house in a white area, black people who couldn't own a shop in a white area, because the only option to a black person then was to go to a white policeman, and that policeman then would become their front. And so I learned a lot about those kinds of issues from the realities of black South Africans' lives through to me. When I returned from the United States, the liberation movement warmly welcomed people like me. And I came to understand how sexism, particularly also men manipulating women, and racism dominate every part of our life then, and it still dominates much of our life today. And how the disadvantaged in our country still have to spend far more than any of us in order to get to work or to even find a job in order to get there. So I began to understand why, when I was very young and there was a concert called Woodstock, and Richie Havens opened it with a song called Freedom, and it was an old spiritual, African-American spiritual, and he sang that I sometimes feel like a motherless child. And that's the feeling that as a young African-American felt in those. So the brutality of colonialism, capitalism, apartheid, what it did to us as South Africans, and particularly black South Africans, we feel today. But many decades later, I'm very happy that we've come so far, but we've still got a long way to go, and all of you sitting over here are the ones who are going to make sure you get us there. And how So as I interact today with young people, it makes me very proud of where we're going. The third point I have to say is that we've got to emancipate ourselves from what is called mental slavery. Now again, one of my favorite songs is Bob Marley's Redemption Song, and he talks about mental slavery in that. But it reminds me of a book as a student. It's Robert Persick wrote a book called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. And he was talking about the truth and the relationship between the material world and the mental world, consciousness and unconsciousness. And he said it's a puzzling thing. The truth knocks on your door and you say, go away, I'm looking for the truth. And so the truth goes away, puzzling. That is why we have to free ourselves from that mental slavery, the way in which our mind gets locked into ways that belong to the past often and not the ways that are going to guide us to the future. The fourth principle for me was that we have to be a unifier. In Islamic terms, it's called tawheed, but we must always show respect, and that in particularly Hindu literature is ahimsa. And I learned that from a wonderful comrade of mine, I.C. Mir, who was the husband of Fatima Mir, who was a great academic at this university. And I.C. was under Bannings. He was the person who brought, to a certain extent, Nelson Mandela into his politics, away from just being a good lawyer as he got to Johannesburg. And I.C. was banned and detained and tortured and went through all sorts of issues. But I was lucky for about 5 years as we traveled to Ulundi and Pietermaritzburg, we traveled together in the car. And he spoke to me always about all sorts of things in all languages of our history that we have. But he always said, you know, all of that, there's a trinity in our life between what is Ubuntu, what is Ahimsa, and what is Tawheed. So that's a principle that must govern our lives. The fifth is to appreciate interconnectedness, the yin and the yang. Some of you have probably seen that sign there. It's often thought of as in each of us men, we have a little bit of woman. And unfortunately for women, in each of them, they have a little bit of men. But it's that interconnectedness that is so crucial in everything that we do. It's about what sort of lives we lead, how we should operate in our work circumstances, how we should treat others, and so on, as it brings us together. In my earliest days of the liberation struggle, I remember one of my leaders, while we were still banned, often saying to me, you know, Comrade Mike, when you point at people that way with your thumb up, your thumb is pointing back at you. And as South Africans, we've got to start learning about the fact that it's so easy to point, but very difficult to realize that sometimes you're part of that problem. Rather, we should become part of the solution. Number 6 is that we must commit ourselves to serving the people, particularly the poor and vulnerable. And there's huge numbers of people in that case today. Karl Marx, who I studied as I did my doctorate in particular, said many years ago, in 1835, if we have chosen the position in life in which we can most of all work for humankind, no burdens can bow us down because they are sacrifices for the benefit of all. Our Constitution is founded on human rights for all in the building of a developmental state. And it doesn't matter in what job you're in, that should be your focus. How do we build on those rights, particularly the developmental rights that we have? We have a lot to do. The scourge of corruption we know is a critical issue. The culture that some people believe that they should be defined by what they wear or what they are carrying or what clothes they have on, etc., rather than who they are as a person there. And we must fight racism and sexism and xenophobia and poverty and inequality. Number 7, we must not only be learners, but we must be teachers too all lifelong. Our most undervalued people in society today are our teachers. In my speech, I thank Professor P.S. Reddy for nominating me and the university for eventually accepting this award for me. But people like him and these academics behind us and others not here today, particularly those who are here for many, many years, are people that we must value as a society. Because if we're not developing as you develop your thoughts, your ideas, your minds, and that free thinking, we'll be nowhere as a society. And I'm very pleased that when I was city manager, we developed a municipal institute of learning. Subs Munsami is here, who dealt with that, and it's now Municipal Academy, and those were very important for us. And there are two qualities that humans have that I don't think machines will ever have. People get bothered about artificial intelligence. We shouldn't be. Because if you're a human, you have a consciousness. It's an awareness of our internal and external existence. I don't think machines are going to get that. And our ability to think, the ability to reason, not in logical or mechanical ways, but in a trillion different ways to be able to think. Sometimes you're in a meeting and someone says something that just sparks an idea, and that idea becomes a reality. Number 8, strategy and actions. I've been very fortunate in the jobs I've had. In particular, in those jobs, I learned the importance of trying to ensure that every action you take today, the process of doing something, must be informed by a strategy, a long-term vision that you have. Often I would say to my colleagues in the administration, whatever you do today, try and think of it about when you've passed on in your life, that little something maybe has made a little difference later. Number 9, get focused and don't worry about the noise. I'm quite used to that. In fighting for freedom, never be worried by those little dogs that yap at you the whole time. Yap, yap, yap the whole time. Eminem, who's a rapper that I really enjoy, I remember part of his rap says, I've been protested and demonstrated against, picket signs for my wicked rhymes, look at the times. All this commotion, emotions run deep as oceans exploding. I can't rap as well as he can, I can't dance as well, but he is. Stick with your ideas, stick with your programs, stick with your love, stick with your excellence. Try not to be distracted. And if you are distracted, learn a little bit, readjust, and keep going. Number 10, the most important. Thank you and congratulations. As I conclude, let me come back to the beginning. Each of you as a graduate, I'm speaking to those of you who've got your degrees already and those that hopefully, if I can stop, you're going to get yours in a minute. But each of you has a path to go along. You'll all succeed in building a better society. You'll all succeed in building a fairer economy. You'll all succeed, I know, in creating a more humane world. But I want you to all stand up now, the graduates only. Stand up. The Chancellor said I'm not allowed to do this. But stand up, look around at this hall, think of all the people who put you where you are, and just say thank you. I'm saying thank you from my heart, but you can stand up and ululate to all of those. No, all of you, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, and just look around and thank everyone. Thank you very much.
David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor falls and the major lift, the bells the king composing, hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. Then from her lips she threw the hallelujah, 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 maybe there's a quarter path, but all I ever asked from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who is in the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Administration. Morwe Silebenya.
I confer on you the degree of Master of Administration.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Commerce.
I confer on you the degree of Master of Commerce.
Yasin Ahmed Suleiman. Nogukanya Dlamini. Andile Dlomo. Ongiwe Kidigidi. Kale Kavenda. Zandile Kumalo. Zamangwane Lutlongwane. Spartle Martin. Tudukani Ngome Zulu. Sijabulile Njuli. Lungile Nzama Mbulana. Chandini Padiachi. Pretty Shange. Videta Srujba. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Commerce in Human Resource Management.
I confer upon you the degree Master of Commerce in Human Resource Management.
Fufu Fellow Mulitsui. Rakwe Mula. Mike Mzolo. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Commerce in Information Systems and Technology.
I confer upon you the degree Master of Commerce in Information Systems and Technology.
Rufus Naidu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Commerce in Management.
I confer upon you the degree Master of Commerce in Management.
Malusi Madlala. Go Center Mutlungu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Commerce in Marketing.
I confer upon you the degree Master of Commerce in Marketing.
Ngosinati Dlamini. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Public Administration.
I confer upon you the degree Master of Public Administration.
Pumezile Karani. West Gumede. Smangele Matlala. Ndombi Zodwa Mgluli. Mariang Ngema.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Administration Honours.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Administration Honours.
Kenny Adams. Lulama Tsele. Andiswa Tsele. Ndawozo Cabashe. Mthobisi Hlonga. Salelisiwe Luthuli. Thabisile Mthethwa. Congratulations. Nokulunga Ngcobo. Nomvuselelo Ngcobo. Simbongile Sosibo. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Human Resource Management.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Human Resource Management.
Mohini Kirsten with cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Yashoda Maharaj with cum laude. Singobile Makatini. Vanishri Mudli. Tobeka Mthembu. Delansha Naidu. Olani Ngeba. Sinathemba Ngubane. Wandile Ngubane. Thokozani Tabete with cum laude.
Excellent performance. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours in International Relations.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Industrial Relations.
Khala N. Parsons, cum laude.
Excellent performance, congratulations.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Information Systems and Technology.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Information Systems and Technology.
Amishka Baruth. Vyaksha Pochraj. Jordan Chetty. Mohammed Ghulam Abbas. Mohammed Hassan Ali. Oresha Kananai, summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance, congratulations.
Zime Kumalo. Satika Maharaj. Monge Mkhunu. Kosiyazi Mdluli. Prene Mudli, cum laude.
Great performance, congratulations.
Thank you.
Trisharan Mudli. Tamana Nankumar, summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance, congratulations.
Sihle Ndlovu. Alvira Pahad. Natasha Pillay, cum laude.
Great performance, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Warren Pillay. Nehal Ramdani. Surav Ramsaran. Ngumego Shabalala. Rawal Singh, cum laude.
Great performance, congratulations.
Sridhar Singh, cum laude.
Great performance, congratulations.
Chelsea Soni. Lwazi Agi. Bandile Zwane. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Management.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Management.
Asande Kuluse. Nompumelelo Mpele. Ngobile Mkhonto. Andiswa Ngubane. Temlin Richards. Zeme Sithole. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Marketing Management.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Marketing Management.
Zoe Baxter. Tiara Gavenda. Resin Kayasum. Krivasha Molli. Sasha Munesa. Kelisha Panaram with summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance.
Neolin
Congratulations.
Dia Ramlugan. Remsha Ramraj. Aliya Shah. Nishan Singh. Taveshni Yemul. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Marketing and Supply Chain Management.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Marketing and Supply Chain Management.
Zara Kara. Havana Chetty with cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Kimia Chetty. Okay. Yufti Dwar Kapesad. Zara Kani. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Small Business Management.
Upon you, the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Small Business Management.
Nomfundo Mkhwanazi. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Supply Chain Management.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Supply Chain Management.
David Beckham. Mikhailin Desai, cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Panama Dlamini. Fezeka Zanibe. Noxolo Gamete. Kebisan Gavenda. Gaunden. Lee Gavenda. Neri Gavenda. Yovika Gavenda. Andiswa Hadebe. Slindile Lutuli. Ridhik Mahadir. Buyayo Makatini. Rahul Maraj. Zina Mbambo. Babongile Mbewane. Siyabonga Mbuyisa. Akhona Mia. Asanda Mkhize. Lerato Mlife. Nondomeso Mtombeni. Sephokazi Mtshali. Anele Ndebele. Nandipha Ngcobo. Thobile Ngcobo. Londiwe Ntsapha. Jazrin Pasutom. Okay. Kaviraj Ramcharan. Avisha Rampal. Nonhlanhla Shangase. Thuthukani Sibiya. Yvonne Naidu. Okay. Yvonne Sihlobo. Akhil Totaram. Samuel Siwe Ulu. Nompumelelo Zulu. Olwethu Zuma. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Administration.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Administration.
Ayanda Pengu. Ndodozo Buthelezi. Abdullah Wanali. Johara Kasimji. Naledi Tsele. Nomandla Chiliza. Nokthula Dlamini. Nompilo Dlamini. Phakamile Dube. Spesihle Dube. Nondomeso Kumete. Siyabonga Kumete. Siphakamiso Hlophe. Buhle Jukuda. Nojahan Kaki. Geraldine Kwangari. Asanda Mabue. Tumfuthi Matondo. Mbali Matuna. Mhlonipheni Manzini. Kosinathi Masinga, SRC member. Buhle bethu Mavundla. Malusi Mavundla. Asanda Mbambo. Andile Mpele. Snothile Mehlwana. Londeka Mhlangulela. Senamile Mhlongo. Pumlani Mkhonza. Thandeka Mngadi. Zamantosi Mngadi. Hi, how are you? Kaylin Molly with cum laude.
Great performance.
Sergeant
Congratulations.
Dorishne Molly. Mbali Msomi. Mandisa Mthembu. Anele Mthethwa. Samkelisiwe Musubo. Yolanda Mzobe. Bongeka Ndlovu. Luthando Ngidi. Sikhona Ngubane. Bongmusa Nhleko. Simphiwe Ntombela. Silindile Nxumalo. Senzeni Nyathi. Thobani Nzuza. Lee Phillips. Mariska Pillay. Ronel Pillay. Diajal Prakash. Londega Hadebe. Caitlin Reddy. Lanel Suchan with cum laude.
Great work.
Londiwe
Congratulations.
Shabalala. Noxolo Shabang. Sibosiso Shamas. Lwandile Shebi. Owami Sibisi. Hlumelo Sitjata. Sarah N. Smith. Felix Tom. Makawe Chezi. Spumlile Xaba. Malibongwe Zulu. Samgelisiwe Zungu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the Bachelor of Business Administration degree.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Business Administration.
Bheka mangwane Bhengu. Azile Blose. Tyrese Gavenda. Sinathemba Jula. Menzi Mabaso. Perseverance Masuku. Rohan McLean. Minenhle Mkhize. Sithembile Mngoma. Thembelihle Mthembu. Sibusisiwe Mthethwa. Bonhle Mthemkhulu. Zanele Ncwane. Sibusiso Ndlovu. Njani? Nokhanya Ngobo, staff member. Sambulo Ntombela, staff member.
Congratulations. We take pride in your achievement.
Samgesiwe into zakhe. Thabiso Vilakazi.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce.
I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Commerce.
Mohammed Abu Bakr. Zara Ali. Yasser Asamo. Aaron the Beast Balgamurgan. Thank you. Avumele Bankeni. Intokozo Bane. Andizwe Biela. Indumisa Bota. Lika Boise. Selina Budram. Lungisa Bulasi. Ayanda Butulezi.
Stand closer to the mic.
Okay, thanks. Tennille Captain. Busisili Sele. Nalutando Sele. Kamashni Chetty. Sahil Chetty. Kanyisa Chaliza. Cameron Desram. Pranashan Dipchund. Kuwaita Devkumar Cum Laude.
Great performance, congratulations.
Jadil Daraj. Adrian Dilakpal. Saniliziwi Dlami. Andili Dlamini. Nomvelo Dlamini. Notando Dlamini. Tumalani Dlamini. Notando Dudla. Sibali Lungwani. Edward Doe. Muhammad Ibrahim. Rowan Edwin. Adil Isop. Liam Gengam. Narita Gopal. Antonio Ganda. Persian Ganda. Damika Govender cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Shailen Govender. Shazay Govender summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance. Congratulations.
Ryan Govinsani. Thank you. Thank you. Nkubeko Gule. Anjili Gumede. Keith Richards Gumede. Nolwazi Gumede. Sindizwa Gumede. Sitembele Gumede. Amanda Hadebe. Sue Ellen Heron. Namaswazi Schlatzwaya. Apiwi Schlurpy. Sibonga Konki Schlurpy. Yolanda Jali. Mutuli Jula. Liat Karim. Amira Khan cum laude. Leila Khan.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Muhammad Khan. Nombuso Kanyi. Tandokuchli Kezwa. Sitimbili Kosa. Apiwi Kuzwayo. Jody Crystal Kondia, cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Kamukaleni Kunene. Bronwyn Chandira Lane, summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance. Congratulations.
Kaiya Langa. Tumaling Libanya. Kushaf Luchman. Nonshlanshla Lutuli. Oyena Luvela. Esetu Mabaso. Gondisili Mabaso. All right. Vuyelwa Madidi. Mtabisi Madlala. Sindiswa Madlala. Kefue Mahau. Lusanda Makatini. Siabonga Makamboti. Asha Mali Cum Laude. Priyash
Great
Manila.
performance. Congratulations.
Sifokazi Manzi. Andili Mapanga. Benjamin Maseka. Kwezi Mbele. Nonmondi Mubuyazi. Nozipo Mubayazi. Sianda Mubayazi. Nokwazi Mchudi. Nondemusi Mchuni. Sorry, I tried. Nanshlanshla Nduli. Fikili Ndungi. Avuzwa Malani. Kukli Mmelema, former WCRC secretary.
So my name is pronounced Sibon. Yes.
And Magenge.
Yes.
Sybil Magenge. Sifisili Mgenge. Awande Mshlongo. Enjabulu Mlongi. Longo. Nondumisa Mslongi. Slongo. Mandisa McKees. Nondaduso McKees. Olwetu McKees. Hi. Bakama McKeesy. Linda Kukli Makonza. Zanatemba Malaba. Timbeka Malambo. Sesuliwi Blonzini. Minenchli Nubi. Mandisa Ngoma. Fikile Mokwena. Cassidy Mutli. Davida Mutli. Chimera Mutli. Prinishan Mudli. Rivashan Mudli. Devian Morgan. Anele Pongosi. Sibusisa Masani. Alwande Msomi. Nombuso Mtabela. Andili Mtembu. Kwazi Mtembu. Lempela Mtembu. Nomvula Mtetwa. Sandili Mtiani. Mondi Mchali. Mondli Mtungwa. Sorry, I'll try. I hope I say the next one. Sanele Mfubu. Tando Mwele. Etiel Nagur. Kendra Naka. Miona Naka. Kaylin Naidu. Kelsey Naidu. Karen Naidu, cum laude.
Great performance.
Reese
Congratulations.
Naidu. Tanushri Naidu. Bushli Nala. Manoba Ndaba. Sorry. Sorry. Lebogang Ndaba. Mbuso Indamani. Tabo Ndlovu. Londeka Ndlovu. Londiwe Ndlovu. Nobi Ndlovu. Svilele Ndlovu. Sanelisiwe Ndlovu. Sandili Ndlozi. Abenati Nzimandi. Lingiwe Nene. Nokwanda Nene. Bonga Ngobe. Kingswell Ngobo. Pumelele Ingeleka. Nokiwa Ngema summa cum laude.
Outstanding performance. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Zanutando Ngidi. Surprise Ngidi. Lungele Ngubani. Asanda Ngubeni. Hi, how are you? All right. I'm trying hard, eh? Thank you. Tandolwetu Nguenia. Thanks. Afelele Ngola. Fanele Njeje. Nkaniselwa Nkabane. Londiwe Nkomo. Sanelisiwe Nkosi. Sorry? No, I don't think you're allowed to, sorry. Sifamandla Nkosi. Farnas Nurbai. Pui Wangubani Nsangasi. Lungili Qele. Samkele Kumala. Nozibusisa Nyandeni. Kwai Nyawo. Linda Kuchli Nirenda. Nkosinati Nzama. Silinde Linkosi Nzama. Ayanda Nzimanda. Nadia Partap. Kalen Partha. We'll give it to him. Shaylin Perimal. Stembile Poswa.
Sorry, she's spelling my name by accident. So it's Danita.
Danita Pillay. Keshavan Pillay. Natalia Ponan cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Tariq Puran. Sunisha Rajkumar. Nikash Ramdel. Yashna Ramasar. Akira Rampol. Rohir Ramprasad. Bianca Reddy. Kiara Reddy. Shreya Rubnarian. Nikita Ragbia. Hannah Sancha cum laude.
Great performance. Congratulations.
Dashil Sepasat cum laude.
Great performance.
Raisha
Congratulations.
Shakur. Asanda Shangasi. Lungisi Shange. You got a card? Thanks. Mangalisa Shalembe. Saliha Sharif. Samkelisiwi Shezi. Sorry? Owen Shezi. Nomonde Shezi. Larissa Singh. Payal Singh. Rahul Singh. Nomfuyo Sitilanga. Sina Sitole. Yenziwe Sitole. Tobili Kosana. Tyrone Taylor. Tulani Timber. Kunisa Dabete. Atenkosi Tobela. Divisham Virasamy. Afelele Vete. Sinegugu Vilakazi. Kolani Vilakazi. Ryan Whitaker. Samkelili Siwe Kaba. Aibulela Kavu. Libonga Kintolo. Dumisa Zondi. Namandi Zondi. Sanele Zulu. Simtandili Zulu. Timbalani Zuma. Nadine Zunga. Sinilili Zungu. Tandalwenkosi Zungu. Tutukili Zwani.
Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the postgraduate diploma in Human Resource Management. Anessa Biki. Andresha Behari Ramraj with distinction and a staff member. Fezile Buthelezi. Spelele Kaixoliso. Amanda Mfega. Feziwe Ncama. Samgelo Vilakazi. Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in management, Paramile Teles. Tobega Gumbi. Snekuku Kumalo. Ngobile Matebula. Tembelihle Mkhwanazi.
Staff member.
Zuzile Msimanga, staff member. Nontuthuko Mthembu. Yuri Naidu. Samgelisiwe Ndlovu. Ndumiso Ngidi. Nothando Ngubane. Sara Njapa. Oh. Hlakanipho Shabang. Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in marketing and supply chain management, Yoveka Pansiparas. Muhammad Tariq Kasim Mutisinshin. Phumelele Dlamini. Nothando Dubazane. Senamile Gcwensa. Pranav Gopal. Spesihle Jamile. Babalwa Jia. Nabil Khan. Mazwi Keswa. Nontawozo Khumalo. Silindile Khumalo. Mandlenkosi Luthuli. Odwa Magzagini. Nelisiwe Mbatha. Noluthando Mhlongo. Nombuso Mlondo. Babalwa Mnomia. Mthobisi Mthembu. Lutho Mzaca. Nomfundo Mzimela, staff member. Sanele Ndlovu. Philasande Ngobo. Mandisa Ngiba. Ayanda Ngubane. Khetha Nkosi, staff member. Philisiwe Nkwanyana. Thabisile Hadebe. Hopulang Ramabele. Msizi Shabalala. Sherwin Stolz. Mahlanga Shabalala. Okay. Faith Sosi. Bongmenzi Zungu. Linda Kuhle Zungu Gwabeni Manzini.
Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer degrees on those who have qualified but are not present, and award diplomas and certificates to those who have qualified but are not present, including those who qualified posthumously.
I confer degrees upon those who have qualified but are not present, and I award diplomas and certificates to those who have qualified but are not present, including those who have qualified posthumously.
Ladies and gentlemen, please will you all rise for the dissolution of the congregation and the singing of the national anthem.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of KwaZulu-Natal.
Nkosi sikelele